Living in the moment, and the moment is the future.
Hey guys, Lucky here, back with another war recap in Insane Wolfpack. This last week in war, we were matched up with a Chinese clan. Unfortunately, we came up short. We kind of struggled with the down on 9s, and got matched up with a ringer, number 1, a maxed out Town Hall 10. So, a little bit of an uphill climb, but you know what they say, you deal with what the cards are dealt. So, while we usually have no problem dealing with a mismatch, this one was kind of a bit of a tough one for us. But anyway, we still have some great attacks to show you regardless. I got 6 attacks I want to show you guys, and first I want to start off with Bobby's attack on number 3. So let's check this base out. So you see we have a version of a southern teaser type base, except the walls, usually the southern part is open, which is why they call it a southern teaser, but it's walled off, so it's a modified version of it. Not a big deal, but if you've seen this base, you would know that we have 2 giant bombs right there between the Dark Elixir storage and the Wiz Tower on both sides. 2 right there, 2 right there, and the Tesla farm around the town hall. Very predictable. And so what he's going to go in with is a Go Vaho. So he brings in 2 golems, one of his own, one in the CC, 14 Valks, 8 Hogs, 7 Wizards, 5 Wall Breakers, 3 Heals, and a Quad Quick. So what he's going to do is start off with his 2 golems down at the south side, one right here, and one right here. However, I would recommend doing it a little bit wider. Say one right over here by the more closer to the army camp and the gold storage, and one right over here with 3 wizards behind each one. So 1 wizard for this army camp, 2 wizards for that gold storage. Same thing for this side, 1 for the army camp, 2 for the gold storage. And then all these defenses should have their attention on the golems. Not a problem. So then you can drop your wall breakers, bust open that corner, everyone will go inside. And then, once they start to go in, you can drop the rest of your wizards, take out the lab, and everyone's going to go inside and have a fun time in this core. His plan is to gut the core. All this stuff is going to go down. The bombs are going to get pre-triggered. And then he's going to see which way the Valks go. You'll see in the attack, they're going to go veer off to the left side, in which case, you want to drop your Hogs somewhere either right over here on the top right, or like maybe 4 o'clock on the right side. Either way, you want to path your Hogs and have them go counterclockwise and clean out the top side. Alright, so that's divided into 2 parts. Your kill squad with Valkyries gut the inside, and your Hogs go in through here, killing all the defenses, boom, 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 heal as necessary. Now, one thing I always recommend whenever you do a Go Valho, if you can time it where your Hogs and Valkyries can get underneath the same heal spell, you almost guarantee you're going to get like a 3 stars if you do it, if you plan it correctly. Alright, so without much further ado, let's see Bobby go at this. So he drops his first golem, second golem, line of wizards right behind. My personal opinion, all you really need is like 6 to create the funnel. If you want to bring some more wiz to back up the kill squad after that, you know, more power to you. Anyway, you got the corner busted in. Wizards clear out the army camps. Funnels created. You know the heroes are going to go in. So going in, you don't want to wait too long. And the reason why I say you don't want to wait too long and let your wizards and your heroes take out all these wizard towers is because if you let them take out those towers and then you drop your Valks, they're going to go for a walk because they are not going to be aggroed into the core with a target like these wizard towers. They're going to go off and do the outside trash buildings, which is not what you want. So make sure, if you ever do this attack, do not wait too long to drop your Valks. Alright, it's all about timing. Let's continue. So one giant bomb goes off, another one goes off, he drops his Valks. As you see, 3 go off to the side, but most of his Valks go inside, so it's not too big of a deal. All the bombs get triggered, Valks are still healed up, dropped a heal spell already, and the core is just getting gutted. We got a Lava Hound in the clan castle. The Archer Queen is already aggroed onto that hound, so not a big deal. That's going to get taken out real quick. Look how fast that got taken out. Now watch, he drops his hogs. Decent spread. Not a big spread because he doesn't have that many hogs to deal with, but he drops a heal. Try to spread that out so as many hogs get the full breadth of that as much as they can. And so as you see, the hogs go counterclockwise around the top of the base and clean out the rest of the defenses. Look, there's just everything is just taken care of. And that is it. And then it's just cleanup time. Very nicely done, Bobby. This is your calling, man. This is a great attack. Nice job. Alright, next we're going to take a look at an attack done by one of our co-leaders, Gandorian. He did a 3-star on number 7. And so he's going to do a Shattered Goho. But as you can see, he has a healer. And this is a cleanup attack, so he knows what's already in the clan castle, which is a Lava Hound. And what he's trying to do, which we haven't quite mastered as of yet, is he's going to trigger this clan castle, pull the Lava Hound down here, and get it preoccupied with an archer or 2 with a healer. Now, there's a little bit of a bug with the healer on this. If you drop the healer anywhere on the brown part of the map, or even like just inside or just outside of it, the healer just seems not to react. I don't know what is wrong with the AI on that one. What people have said is you need to drop the healer more closer on the inside of the map, and hopefully that'll fix that issue. Don't know why that's important, but here's what he tries to do. He brings it down with the healer, brings it down with the archers. The healers do nothing for the archers, and the hounds just pick away at the archers. So then he just drops a wizard. All of a sudden, the healer is drawn to the wizard as the wizard is hitting the Lava Hound. So he had to waste 1 wizard just to get that part of his attack done. After that, he does a quad quake on the 4 o'clock side of the base, brings in the kill squad, takes out the Archer Queen, and then he drops his hogs on the 8 o'clock side of the base. Because right now, or what he does, when the kill squad goes in at 4 o'clock, basically all this part of this base is taken out by the kill squad. Not a big deal. So all the hogs have to worry about is all the defenses right here, up here, and right around there. And if you can get your army to take care of one half of the base and your hogs or whatever your coup de grace takes care of the other half of the base. Alright, and this is what it does. Let's see him in action. So first, he triggers the clan castle with 1 hog, lures it down to the builder hut, and he drops a healer right about now. But see that we're finding that when you drop the healer right there, that's just The healer does nothing no matter what you do. Right there. Unless you drop a wizard. So maybe we'll try it again at some point, maybe our next war. Drop it maybe closer to the army camps. Don't know why that makes a difference, but we'll see. Anyway, we got the wizard doing the archer's job. So then he proceeds for the rest of his attack. He drops a quad quake, opens up the base. Archer queen is exposed. He drops both the golems and a nice wide spread of wizards to clear out those junk buildings, create the funnel. Barbarian King goes in. Now watch this. I'm going to pause it right here. Why did he not drop his Archer Queen? I'm like, hey, you want to drop both heroes if you want them to go into the core and take out as much as you can. Take out the enemy's heroes, take out the town hall if you can, maybe an expo for good measure, whatever you can get in there. But he's holding on to it. Now why? Well, he's adapting on the fly. If you see, the Lava Hound is almost about to get popped. So watch this. As soon as it gets popped, drops the Archer Queen. Archer Queen cleans up all the pups. So nice job on that. So the pups do not ruin the kill squad's entry into the base. So you see he drops all of his hogs at 8 o'clock. And the hog pathing is just right because all the defenses on the lower right hand side are all cleared out. So all they got to do is go clockwise around the base. Heal is necessary. He already knows where the bombs are at. 1, 2, boom, boom. But majority of the rest of his hogs are already not affected by those double giant bombs. And he's got one more heal. And the last bit of defenses get knocked down. He's already dropped his wizards to clean up some of the trash buildings around. Takes out the Barbarian King. And that is it. Nice job, Gand. Alright, next attack. I'm going to show you Boss going up against their number 10. And I want to say, forewarn you guys that Boss is a brand new Town Hall 9. We still kind of consider him a Town Hall 8 plus. So he's got all the extra army camp space. He's got the extra spell ready to go. But the reason why I'm showing you this, because he is hitting a Town Hall 8, is because of the way he deploys his hogs. And I would like for all of our guys to do that, but it can be difficult for some, and it is difficult for me. But Boss does this just right. And I'm not going to explain his attack, I'll just let you watch it. So he tries to draw out the clan castle. Does a good job with that. With the dragon and balloon. Speed that up. Already drops a quad quick while the dragon's making his way over there. And then, this is a good thing that you guys want to try to do if you're doing a ground attack. Because now that it's more common now that we have to draw the dragon, if it is a dragon or something like that, away from the other defenses, away from the base if you can. Lure it over, and then lure it over again with the golem. As you see, drop the golem, and then a few wizards behind that golem. You drop the second golem, and after that, you drop the rest of the wizards to create the funnel for the rest of your kill squad. Barbarian King and his very young Archer Queen goes in. And then he starts dropping trickling a few hogs. Around at 7 o'clock. And they're going to go around. Just going to drop a heal. And they're going to go counterclockwise around the base. Drops another heal. He's going to drop the rest of his hogs on this side. Very nice job. Drop some wizards for cleanup. And it is just over. And like I said, he's got the Town Hall 9 Army Camp 220 spaces. But I just wanted to show off this attack because of the nice hog deployment. The surgical hogs is one of those skills that it takes some time to learn, especially for me, but Boss has it down pretty good, I think. Alright, next attack we're going to show is my second account. Sorta Lucky is maxed out Town Hall 8, sorry. And I 3-starred this guy. A couple of things went a little hairy at first because, well, this was the first time attacking it. So it wasn't a cleanup attack. A few things I did not see happening, but it wound up to be a 3-star anyway. So what I planned on doing was to lure out the clan castle, bring it out to the builder hut, and then drop my golems here, and then drop my wizards, take care of the dragon, and take the get the kill squad into the core, and get my Valkyries in through this compartment. I was planning on dropping my wall breakers right in between these two barracks, but something happened that I wasn't really expecting, but I'll let you see what happened. So anyway, they do actually get into the core. And then I drop my hogs. I believe I dropped it on the top side over here. And they came in and they helped out the Valkyries. And basically they all went counterclockwise through the base, cleaning everything out. So let's take a gander and see how this went. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did a quad quake right there. The reason why I did that, now I'm doing a Go Vaho, Town Hall 8 style. I have Valks in the clan castle and 4 Valks of my own. And I wanted to quad quake the very center of this, opening up this compartment, that compartment, this compartment, and this compartment. Making it a free range of space for the Valks to go have some fun. Alright, so let's keep going. So I dropped my giant, and unfortunately the giant did not lure out the clan castle and got wasted. Oh well. I used a hog instead, went directly to the Wiz Tower, finally got the trigger, and then I lured, or anchored rather, with the archer, or the builder hut. Speed that up, get through that, blah blah blah. Okay, now drop my golems fairly spaced out, which is what I wanted. He latched on, the dragon latched on to the golem. I dropped 3 wizards to take care of the dragon. And you see I got 1 wizard over here to help with the funnel, taking out that trash building, and a few wizards over here to take care of those trash buildings. That is enough to create the funnel, guys. Remember that. You don't need a lot of wizards to do that. Alright, let's continue. So now I got a wide funnel going here. So now I drop my wall breakers. Oh, sorry, I dropped my Barbarian King, then my wall breakers. Oh, look at that. A random spring trap right where my wall breakers were going to go. Well, that sucks. So what am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to drop my Valks anyway, because I know they're going to just carve through the wall anyway. And hopefully they'll get right in, which is what happened, and that's what they did. So, plan worked out anyway. So Valks are going right in. They're going right into the core. I drop my hogs. They're going into the top part of the base. And I drop a heal spell for all the Valks and the hogs to get the full benefit. Bomb goes off. And I know they're going to go down here. And it's just going to be overkill. Got a few more defenses left, but I have enough hogs and enough Valks to take care of this. I drop my cleanup archers on the rest of the trash buildings. And that is it. Nothing left. Just to clean up that base. Alright. And that's a 3-star. That was the first attack. So this random bomb spot. I didn't even know that was there. That was the other thing that I did not predict. If this was a cleanup attack, I would have dropped a hog to pre-trigger that so I wouldn't have to deal with it later. Same thing for that spring trap. I would have maybe dropped a one wall breaker just to make sure. I probably should have done that to begin with anyway, just to make sure there were no traps. That would have been the smarter thinking. Anywho. Let's see, we got 2 more attacks to show. Let's say hi to my guys real quick. Say hi. Anyway, let's move on with our attacks. Next, I want to go and show off Dr. Davo. Dr. Davo? I'm sure he'll correct me on how I'm pronouncing his IGN, but whatever. His attack is a Dragloon attack, and the first time when I watched this attack, I'm looking at this base, I'm like, oh, this is like a random type of base. It must be a brand new Town Hall 8 or something like that. Well, so is Dr. Davo. But I like how he has his army comp, because I expected that he would have more loons in his clan castle. However, that's not the case. He likes to bring in hogs, which I think is very, very cool in this kind of attack. It's very unique to his style. So let's watch him do this. So this is one thing I want all Draglooners to do. Start at the builder huts in these corners. That is how you are starting with your funnel. Let the dragons come in. Then you start dropping intermittently. See the pace that he's dropping his dragons. The funnel is now created. All of his dragons are dropped. He rages them through the first part of that outside of the base. Drops his loons right over here. Drops a haste. He knows it's going to go to the archer tower. And then the air defense. And that gets destroyed. Uses his Zapquake on the other air defense. Now what about this one? Well, he drops his clan castle with a bunch of hogs. Takes out that last air defense. There is nothing else that's going to hurt these dragons. And it is just going to be a clean sweep through. And that is a 3-star. Nice job, Davo. Dr. Davo. I'm probably going to keep doing that until he corrects me. Anyway. And our last attack, I want to show one of our other new Town Hall 8s. Who still has a level 2 dragons, but her deployment method is still on par with how you get a 3-star, even on a Town Hall 8. So let's watch Blancheffler do her 3-star attack. Let me make sure I'm doing the right one here. Where is it? There we go. Alright. So, one of the first things that I taught Blancheffler, even before we even got dark spells, was this spell combination that we used to do with Dragloon, which is an old school style. You either do 3 lightning spells or 2 rage, 1 heal, or if you're more hardcore, you want to use 3 rages. Whatever, it's going to work as long as you plan it out. It's possible. Alright, so let's watch her do this. So here she creates her funnel, starts from the outside of her dragon line, and intermittently drops the dragons into the center of the dragon line. And they are working their way in. This is perfect dragon funneling. And this is what you want to do. Get your dragons raged up to take out the enemy dragon, as well as rage your dragons to the air defense. So 1 air defense is right being ignored until just now when that dragon now just takes that out. Phew, safe. And you drop the heal right over the core. Help your dragons last just a little bit longer if you can. She already dropped her balloons, like way back there, and it traveled all the way up there just to back up the dragons. Always drop your balloons after the dragons, guys. I can't stress that enough. You're just going to waste your balloons by not protecting them. And then it's just cleanup. No more air defenses. Not much else can hurt the rest of her dragons. She's got plenty more dragons that will last through the rest of this attack. Alright, 3-star. Nice job, Blanche Shuffler. Alright. Some nice attacks from our clan, guys. Unfortunately, we came up short on the stars. They all but 1 star from a perfect war. But they were very overpowered compared to our defense. Again, if I had to look at it, it wasn't a fair matchup. But like I said, you deal with what cards you got. Alright? Anyway, that's all going to do it for me. Hit the like button if you like my content, and subscribe and I'll keep putting out more war recaps. More to come. Alright? Thanks very much, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.